What up, though? Detroit Red Entertainment, News and Opinion. The real Detroit, not the fake ass Blood Crip, Vice Lord GD Detroit. New Era Detroit. Detroit will breathe. Black Lives Matter. Terrorist Organization Group Detroit with the real Detroit. What up, though? Little Detroit news. Real quick before I get into the Boosie shit. They had a meeting about the violence. And I hope it ain't the violence because you dumbass motherfuckers embrace Bloods and Crips and all that gang banging ass shit. You know what I'm saying? That death card. That's what gangs is. If you a Blood and a Crip, you in a death card. Because that's the only thing come out that shit is death. Guarantee you gonna get killed. You know what I'm saying? You know. It's criminal shit. Niggas is criminals. And nothing but death. Death all around that shit. You know. So if you want to go out there and kill yourself about what you got on, but that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Like the niggas in LA, the niggas can't wear certain hats. You know what I'm saying? You can't go certain neighborhoods. And, you know, growing up in Detroit, I was able to go anywhere I wanted to go. Any neighborhood, any part of town, and I wear what the fuck I want to wear. I wear my hat any kind of way I want to wear my hat. Right, left, to the back, to the side, upside down. It don't even matter. So if you niggas embrace that death card shit, and hey, I ain't shitting on you niggas in California. That's y'all shit. You know. You niggas want to kill each other about your color. A nigga said one of my videos, I kind of threw him off about the FBI and the CIA creating Bloods and Crips. Well, you might not believe that shit. It might sound far-fetched to you. You probably think some niggas came together and said, we're going to start organization. Yeah, I know. I'm going to tell you why. Who would give a nigga a color scheme? You know, the Democrats is red and blue, right? In the boxing ring, one side red, one side blue. So the opposing team always has its own uniform, just like in football, basketball, baseball, you know. So, when the motherfucker created the Crips, another motherfucker said, we gotta have an opposition to this one. Why everybody couldn't be Crips? The whole city be a Crip or the whole city be Blood. Where everybody in one accord with each other. Where it won't be death due to color. Like I said, motherfuckers might say Bloods and Crips, Bloods or Crips was in Detroit. I'm telling you, nigga, that I seen that shit on TV. And Ice-T was saying colors, colors, colors. I am a nightmare walking, psychopath talking. He let you know that them niggas is fucked up. A psychopath, a nightmare. So yeah, so crime through the roof and all, like the nigga 45, all Democratic cities. Let's look at Houston where Duke got killed at. Houston, like number 3 in crime. Did you motherfuckers look that shit up? Armed robbery is through the ceiling in Houston. Did you low down? How come your people ain't telling you about the motherfucking armed robberies? It was some people that, I read a story, some people that came from Louisiana, some police, some sheriffs, they was on vacation. They was having some type of meeting / vacation. A few guys came from Louisiana and they were sitting out there at a restaurant on the street called Westheimer, according to the article. You might can pull this up on YouTube. and 2 African-American black men ran up on 2 other African-American black men, gunned him down for his watch. You know? My opinion, this is my opinion from how they talking about it, you know, that the nigga was left with his jewelry on. It wasn't an armed robbery. You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga ain't gonna leave you. Let me tell you a story, a real story. You know? Everybody in the story dead anyway. Shondo dead, Horse dead. And if you listen to my shit and you a Detroit nigga and you from these areas like Joy Road, a lot of these new Joy Road niggas, they don't know nothing about this shit, but there was a crew of niggas in the 80s. They called themselves Joy Boys, right? A nigga named Shondo, he got killed, right? By a nigga named Horse. All these niggas dead. You know, so I could talk, everybody dead, ain't no snitching, ain't none of that shit, ain't nobody alive no way. So the nigga Shondo talking shit to this nigga Horse on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Shondo supposed to give Horse some money or whatever. Shondo talking shit like because the Joy Road niggas felt some type of way about themselves. So the nigga Horse hung the phone up with this nigga and went over there to him, killed the nigga. Everybody know Horse did it. You know what I'm saying? And they left this nigga Shondo with the money and the dope in the house. Birds. Thousands. They ain't even touched the shit. Went there and killed that nigga, left all that shit in there. You know what I'm saying? They left that nigga with his jewelry on. The shit, man, ain't got nothing to do with this nigga Boosie. Niggas don't know what that nigga was in. You don't know this nigga owe nobody no money. We don't know none of that shit. Y'all niggas is straight speculating on all that shit. They left that nigga with hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry on. It wasn't about no motherfucking robbery. It wasn't about no motherfucking money. They didn't give a fuck about the nigga money. And another nigga named CEO Media talking about they got the bags at the concert. Y'all niggas need to show me some pictures, nigga, of this nigga at the concert with his luggage. Or just go ahead on with that bullshit. Y'all niggas is pumping up these niggas in Chicago and hyping these, trying to get somebody, y'all trying to create a fake GD gang. So when Boosie get killed, they gonna blame it on the GDs. And what they gonna do is go after the GDs, arrest all these motherfuckers on the RICO, what they doing to Young Thug and them. They coming for you, and they finna use this Boosie shit. They building it up. YouTube is doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? This Minister Clout nigga, all you niggas gonna be guilty. Just like all you motherfuckers are guilty for helping the faggot, the cigarette faggot. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know I said when I say faggot, I'm talking about cigarette, right? Okay, so that's who attacked R. Kelly too. You know, the LGBTQ, you know, them motherfuckers, they was involved, along with the politicians, along with these Me Too, all that shit political. Me Too movement, political. Time's Up is political. We had a lot of political people involved. Even Kim Fox. Kim Fox is a Democrat. These prosecutors have they either Democrat, Republican, judges, prosecutors, they all fall up under one of them groups. Kim Fox is a Democrat. If you look at what was going on with R. Kelly, it was the Democrats that was pushing this R. Kelly shit. We go to the light-skinned woman that started the mute R. Kelly shit, and we ask her, who she voted for, she gonna tell you Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? So, what they doing to Boosie at this moment is setting the stage for a murder. Not prison, for murder. That's why they keep talking about these GDs. Lowdown keep talking about these GDs. She ain't talking to no motherfucking GDs. That's a motherfucking lie. She ain't talk to no, she ain't got no source. Her source is a faggot. Them fags is mad at Boosie. You know? They mad at that motherfucker, man, for what he said. They got it, and he ain't apologized. I don't know if he apologized or not. But Boosie said they can't stop him. They can't control him. You know what I'm saying? Because he got a strong fan base that supports him 100. And if you look, when he go to these different cities in the South or whatever, and he paying for his own venue, selling his own tickets, you know, he might get a promoter. He might pay a promoter to promote his shit or whatever. Or somebody might call him up and pay him to come out. But I know Boosie booked his own venues. You know what I'm saying? So dig. They setting Boosie up for assassination attempt. Assassination. That's what's going on right now. And they want his fan base. They paint him as a monster. If you see the images that this cat CEO media put out there, these, you know, because you know when Boosie talked, he had these expressions on his face. So this is what they do in the mainstream media, in the newspapers and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They might catch Donald Trump, mean face, or R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? How they did him during when they was attacking him on social media and mainstream media with the images. Just like Choke No Joke, you know, putting him up there in a motherfucking jail suit with his head down, you know, not shaved, none of that shit, you know, giving us this prison image where him and Levi was orchestrating together, and it went bad because he put Bruce up there, and Bruce bust them all out. Nigga, you ain't my motherfucking cousin. You don't know Bruce know who this nigga R. Kelly ain't never met his daddy. So how you this nigga cousin? Levi? Hey, man. Hey, we finna fuck some niggas up. That's what we gonna do. We gotta fuck these niggas up on this microphone. Yo, we gotta fuck some motherfuckers up on this microphone, man. You know, we can't let these motherfuckers get away with this assassination attempt. I mean, somebody got to come out and say, no, we can't let another nigga go out with this social media propaganda smear campaign like they did R. Kelly. We let them be some people came out, a lot of motherfuckers, but a lot of them niggas were faking and shaking like Levi. Levi playing both sides of the fence, along with Dana J. You know what I'm saying? Dana J, Levi, and the other girl, Daddy, and all the motherfuckers, they all together. Cause how can this nigga come on Dana J show where he helped bring down R. Kelly? I ain't got shit to say to that nigga. R. Kelly, my homeboy. I ain't got nothing to say to Angelo Carey. I don't want to talk to you, motherfucker. You ain't got shit to talk to me about. Yeah, that's how I roll, nigga. Straight up. My homeboy, if I got a nigga, my homeboy don't fuck with you, and I fuck with me and my homeboy, I ain't fucking with you. I ain't got nothing to talk to you about. That's how I'm cut. My niggas don't like you, I don't like you. I can't play both sides of the fence. That shit don't do nothing but get you fucked up, get somebody fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But Dana J, not too long ago, had this nigga, and they was talking like they was the best of friends, homeboys. And all you R. Kelly motherfuckers, y'all been had. They gave you both sides of the fence. They gave you both sides of the narrative. They played the shit out y'all on them motherfuckers. That lady that had the credentials on, that was in New York at the New York case, was reporting every day. That motherfucker, she was in on it. Now, all the attorneys, Greenberg, look, let me tell you something. Greenberg brung in the nigga from Houston. Houston? What's the nigga name with the dreads? That was a criminal, a real live criminal. That nigga, I don't know if he went to prison. They had a whole thing on him how he was scamming and scheming motherfuckers in Houston. He beat one woman out of thousands of dollars. The nigga lived in Houston. Let me tell you about Houston since Duke got killed in Houston. This other young lady just got killed in Houston. You know? Let me tell you something, man. Robbery is real big in Houston. I mean, you can look it up. Houston is big on human trafficking, number one human trafficking hub in the world. Houston have hundreds of thousands of prostitutes in the city. You know, soliciting prostitution is a felony, but you can go online. They got about 20 websites of hoes. A bunch of hoes all on the internet. They took down Backpage. Y'all remember when Trump came in, they took down Backpage back in 2016? That nigga went to prison for like 2 years. That nigga, he probably out right now. But they shut it down. You know? But shit, Houston got mad prostitution online. They got a thing called Houston Escorts, and you can run into all the hoes. Straight up. So what I'm trying to tell you, man, Houston is a world-class city. They're not going to tell you what's going on in the dark. They want you to think that Houston is a great place because it's an international. Houston is an international on the world stage. Houston is on the world stage. You know? Houston is a sanctuary city. You don't even know you're an American in Houston. When I'm in that city, you know, us Detroit niggas, we all over the place, man. I mean, that's the honest God truth. We like no other niggas in America. You know what I'm saying? There's a Detroit nigga in every city in America. Every state is a Detroit nigga. They tell me there's a whole bunch of Detroit niggas down in Texas, all over Texas, in Houston, in Dallas, this everywhere, Detroit everywhere. So we get the opportunity. I get the opportunity to experience different places, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me tell you something. I'm gonna use black right now, right? Even though I'm not black, but I'm gonna use black right at this moment, right? You know what I'm saying? Even though let's use Houston, compare Houston with Detroit. For the culture, I'd rather be in Detroit. Because when you're there, you see your people. As fucked up as they are, a lot of us. Just on the strength of that. If I was to live in Houston, I'd rather live in the third ward, somewhere around the college, you know what I'm saying? Or I'll go move out in Prairie View, you know what I'm saying? Not Houston, man. You don't want to live in Houston. And I know Houston niggas might get mad at me. Slim Thug might say, Slim Thug got Sam Houston on his back. That nigga show me he ain't rap too tight. Ain't no way in the world I'm gonna put no hunky name on my back. And I will refuse to wear anything Houston, because I know who Sam Houston is. I studied the nigga. I studied the white boy. Sam Houston, he ain't even from Houston. They named the city after Sam, but the white boy loves Sam Houston though. They got a big ass statue. When you coming through down, whatever highway that is, say you coming from Iowa. No. Because Iowa and Texas is like on the same road. That's all west. You know, this southwest, that's northwest. Southwest, northwest. So you can drive down from Iowa straight down to this motherfucker Minnesota, Iowa, all the way down to Texas. You know what I'm saying? You know, Detroit another way. You know what I'm saying? Detroit east. You know what I'm saying? So you have to go like, if you was leaving Texas, say if you leaving Houston, and you going to Detroit, you're going to go up towards Dallas and you're going to hang right and you're going to go towards Louisiana. You might bypass Louisiana, or you might go through Louisiana for a couple minutes, but you basically going to go straight into Arkansas. Arkansas, you're going to hit Tennessee. From Tennessee, you're going to hit Illinois, Ohio, bam, into Detroit. That's how that go. You know. So if you coming from Iowa, you're gonna go through Oklahoma. Before you get to Texas, it's Oklahoma. What's the state? Is it Kansas? You're gonna go through Kansas. You're gonna go through, I don't know, I do a lot of walking, so you know, I'll be walking like a motherfucker, so you know. But I'm just saying that, you know, I don't know how that young lady got murdered the other night, the entertainer. How the entertainer got murdered, but who knows? You know, a lot of carjacking going on in Houston, a lot of kidnapping going on in Houston. You go to Houston, you better watch yourself, because motherfuckers get kidnapped in Houston. They get robbed in broad daylight. You know, niggas running up on women with guns in the grocery store, in Walmart parking lot, snatching purses. Well, you know, you go to the gas station, shit, it go down. You know, little Mexican Asian lady, motherfucker ran up on her nigga with her kids in the car, snatched her ass out the car, snatched her purse out. Hey, motherfuckers getting robbed in Houston, man. Houston like number 3 on the crime list. It ain't sweet. It ain't sweet. Motherfuckers be talking about the country niggas slow. Them country niggas ain't slow. Y'all need to get that shit out your head. Them niggas in the South ain't slow. Don't believe that shit. You niggas up there in the Midwest, don't believe that those niggas in the South is slow. That's fucked up thinking, man. Ain't nobody slow nowhere, nigga. You know what I'm saying? All that shit done changed. You know, niggas ain't slow no more. You get fucked up, you'll get killed any motherfucking way. That's a fact. Especially dealing around the motherfucker. In Houston, you get kidnapped. You a woman? Oh, shit. Y'all ain't hear what happened to that one young lady, man. She went to meet a nigga. She met a nigga online through that prostitution shit. This how I found out about all that shit, right? It was a young woman. I think she from California. She going to Prairie View. She decided that she gonna make her some money. She put a profile online. Motherfucker hit her up. Sent an Uber to her. These motherfuckers still want to go out with these me nigga in the Uber. Anyway, the motherfucker sent the Uber to her, right? She pull up. She get in the car with this motherfucker. He take her somewhere. Killed her, right? And the motherfucker so out cold, he dismembered the whole body. Now that ain't the first one. I think this nigga's a real African though by his name. He ain't got. I think he from one of them other places. He not one of us. He look like us, like 21 Savage. Look like us, but ain't us. Right? Another motherfucker got one of the motherfuckers off a street called Bissonnette. You know, young motherfucker, man, young nigga. That's why I've been talking about. That's why I don't associate with black. Cause I can't believe some of the shit that black people is doing. You know what I'm saying? I be fucked up because I don't think a black person can do no shit like that. But we monsters too. We got monsters amongst us. Bunch of them motherfuckers, man. But this nigga pulled this woman off the street called Bissonnette. Bissonnette is a hostro. Y'all can look all this shit up. You know what I'm saying? You know, this ain't no hidden knowledge. This ain't no hidden shit. I ain't talking about no shit you can't find. Look up, punch in, prostitute killed Bissonnette, and look up, escort killed in Houston. Beautiful black woman, man. All right, see. We in a rush to get some shit. We chasing this material shit. We listening to these old idiot ass motherfuckers on the TV and the radio. You know what? Payroll said this shit, man. Payroll said, listening to these rappers get you fucked up. He don't say it like that, but I'm paraphrasing because he's saying it in one of his songs. He said these motherfucking rappers are how you fucked up. And my girl, I love her. She always making me laugh. Jace, that's what niggas need to do, man. Go listen to this nigga Skin Bone, all these little comedian niggas on YouTube, and just laugh, man. Fuck all this sad ass death shit, all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be. I gotta keep myself in a good state of mind. So I'm gonna go listen to the court justice, like Just Hilarious. But she said some real shit. She said Cardi B married. She got a man. City Girl, she fucking around with P. Diddy. And she said some other woman too. She said some other woman. And she was like, but they got us. Want to jump on up and down on every nigga dick, and we trying to get some money from this nigga and that nigga. She said some shit like that, and she said these hoes got men, but they trying to keep us single. That's the industry, man. You know what I'm saying? They on cold. That's why they stopped fucking with Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj got married. She was trying to promote all that gay shit and rubbing on each other because women like that. You know how women be like, oh girl, that's nice, girl. You look pretty. Nigga can't walk up to no nigga, hey man, you look good, man. I mean, so, you know, we give each other compliments like, hey, that's sharp right there, man. That's some nice shoes. But women on another level with the shit. You know, with their compliments to each other. And niggas can't do what women do for our complimenting and all that shit, you know? So, Yeah, Houston. Hey man, Houston ain't sweet, baby. You know what I'm saying? Harrison County. Let me tell you something. Road rage too. Road rage through the roof. You get killed on the streets. Niggas down. Everybody strapped. Everybody got a gun in their car, nigga. You know how many road rage? One little boy, when the baseball season started up, road rage instantly got this little boy, little young man, about 12 years old. Man, I know his daddy fucked up. His daddy probably still fucked up. He was in the car with his daddy, with his family. You know? The nigga had to turn himself in. Somebody else was driving his truck, driving his car. He said, I ain't do the shit. I don't think he told on who was driving the car, but he turned himself in and said, look, I wasn't driving it. Somebody else driving it. He turned himself in. You know, with Cornell West. Every city got a Cornell West. In Minnesota, it's this nigga named, I ain't gonna call him a nigga because he wouldn't want me to call him no nigga, so I won't. He an elder too. What's his name? I don't forgot his name, but he do the same shit Cornell West do. You know, he deliver niggas to the police. He do the negotiation and all that shit, and he same thing. You know, I walk a lot, so you know I walk from state to state. You know, like that nigga Method Man say, I rock dolo from state to state. You know, so plus the shit I'm talking about on the internet. Anyway, so you know, so road rage in Houston. So the young lady that got killed last night, the other night in Houston, on Richmond, when she got killed there, they got a lot of little bars jumping like a motherfucker, right? Probably jumping right now. Saturday night, off the chain on Richmond. Bunch of little bars, off the chain, strip clubs, everything, all on Richmond right now. You know? She got killed on Richmond. You know? Other nigga got killed somewhere downtown. You know? Video cameras caught that shit. You know, the police ain't talking about it. You know what I'm saying? They probably got the license plates of the truck. You know, they got images of that shit. You know, it's cameras every fucking where, so, you know. But the police made a public statement of what happened to Duke. None of these niggas, none of these black African Americans, I got a habit with saying niggas, but I have to cross the line. African American black people over here, niggas over here. All right. None of these African Americans, none of these African, let's see, none of these African Americans brung up what the police saying, or they didn't put the police even use them as a reference or show a video clip of what the police was saying about Duke. I think that was stupid. I think y'all should have at least put what the police say about it. I mean, I think, you know, y'all should continue to check and see what the police say on this investigation. Instead of just making up shit. I know y'all trying to get Boosie assassinated by some GD. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no GD. It's gonna be a nigga perping like he a GD. And he gonna put that shit on the GDs, and then the feds gonna come after the GDs. And they gonna lock every GD up. Boosie gonna be dead, and this is how they finna come after you, niggas in Chicago, by listening to these propaganda smearing motherfuckers, man. I'm telling you what they're doing right now. They're trying to get Boosie assassinated by some nigga, and they gonna say he gonna make it known that he a GD, but he ain't gonna be a GD. He gonna be one of them motherfuckers that killed Malcolm X. You know, when they tried to make the Nation of Islam seem like they did it, they had the nation go up there with them fake guns and them little pop guns, pop, 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 ain't had no bullets, and the niggas up there in the count, up there in the thing with the real shit, boom, 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 gunning down from the top. That's what's gonna happen. See, they run the same playbook on us over and over and over and over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say these African Americans that's riding on Boosie right now with this propaganda spear campaign, y'all some dirty motherfuckers, man. You know? Y'all dirty as hell. You know what I'm saying? You know? I'll tell you something too, man. You know? I just want to say this, man. And I tell my people, it's never what you look like, it's what you smell like. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not going to hide behind the camera like low down. Like this nigga CEO Media, like this nigga Minister Cloud Up. All them niggas is hiding. All them niggas is hiding. Street Blog, he hiding too. PDH Network, he hiding too. All of them, they come out behind the mic. Got Boosie up on their screen with his nose all turned up, with his eyes bucked out of his head from talking with so much emotion. That nigga talk with so much emotion. His face expression, his eyes, everything. Nigga filled with emotion. You know what I'm saying? And his whole body language and everything expresses how he feel. And they take them clips and post them bitches up and have them looking vicious and mean. Somebody sent them to the motherfuckers. They taking time out to make Boosie the thumbnail after niggas say, y'all see the thumbnail. If you like the thumbnail, hit the like button. If you like Boosie, hit the like button. If you like Duke, hit the like button. These niggas is setting up Boosie to get killed for likes, views, and subscriptions. These niggas are they selling, I can't say they sell their soul. You know, I think the only motherfucker who can sell their soul that the devil really wants is a politician. You know, these entertainers is not selling their soul to the devil. The entertainers is selling their soul to the faggot, not to the devil. The faggot sell his soul to the devil. You know what I'm saying? Because they want political power. You know what I'm saying? Chuck Schumer, faggot. Larry Nedler, faggot. Ted Buttigieg, faggot. Lou, faggot. Secretary of Health, faggot. When I say fag, I mean cigarette. I made it clear. My disclaimer, fag means cigarette. And if you can find this definition somewhere in the world, where someplace in the world, fag means cigarette. I'm not talking in American terms when I say faggot or fag. And you know, well, why the fuck is you motherfuckers tripping anyway? Because your daddy, Harry Hay, ain't had a problem with being a fag. Harry Hay ain't have a problem with being a fairy. Your daddy. Yeah, we know who your daddy is. We know your daddy, your father, your movement is Harry Hay and Harvey Milk. You know? You the motherfuckers behind the Jeffrey Dahmers and the motherfucking Ed Buck. Yeah, we know all about you. Vicious, body-eating, murdering motherfuckers. Preying on low income, homeless, African American black men, like thinking they finna get a couple dollars for fucking with you white boys, and you take them to your house and you cut their head off, put it in the refrigerator, or you dope them up, and after you dope them up, you kill them, you do whatever you want to do with their body, air buck. You know, this Hillary Clinton boy, you know, what's the other white boy name? I know he's scandalous. He even looks scandalous. They call him Pencil Neck. What's that motherfucking name? He hate Trump to death. Boy, when Trump talked about that motherfucker, where I'm at. When Trump talked about that motherfucker lifting weights, and that motherfucker talk about that swimmer, oh man, boy, them homosexuals so mad. Boy, they so mad at Trump. They so mad at that motherfucker for talking about that motherfucker, talking about he lifting weights against them women, wrestling with women and all that shit. Them motherfucking white, they ain't with that shit. Let me tell you black Christians something real quick. The white boy is a better Christian than you. The white boy is standing up on the principles of Christ better than you. The white boy fighting the devil right now. The white boy is fighting the spiritual war, and you the children of God, and God didn't pick you to fight the devil. Why is the fucking white boy fighting the devil and not the children of God? Why is the ones that have to accept Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior fighting the devil and not you? And you is the children of the Lord. And the ones that say, I accept Jesus as my Lord and Savior, it's the one right now battling the motherfucking devil in Washington, D.C. on TV, battling that motherfucker. The devil running the ABC, NBC, CBS, BET, VH1, everything media, the devil running it through the homosexuals. No allegedly shit, none of that shit. This is real talk. Hey, look, man, I done lived long enough. You know what I'm saying? I don't even give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You can kick my door in right now, but better believe I'm gonna lay somebody. They're gonna say that nigga at least laid one down. I'm gonna take one with me. You guarantee you that one. I'm gonna hold your ass too. I'm gonna make sure you die. I'm gonna make sure I kill one of you motherfuckers. You come through my door. Believe it. Climb through my window, whatever you want to do. I mean, you fuck with me in my bus stop. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead serious with that shit. I don't give a fuck. Whatever pictures you got, whatever video you got, just like Malcolm X said, ain't shit you can hold over my head, motherfucker. You can bring up my record. You can bring up what school I went to, how I went to school, all that shit. I won't give a fuck about none of that shit because it's a part of my life, motherfucker. I live with it. I stand on all that shit. That's a disclaimer. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Other motherfuckers might give a fuck. They might not want you to know this about them. They might not want you to know this and this and this and that. I don't give a fuck what you dig up. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't, personally. You can talk about my dingy shirt in your next video. I don't give a fuck. My jogging pants, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no shoes on. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Talk about my dingy white shirt, because I know you YouTube motherfuckers, y'all good for that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely good for that. You see that nigga that dingy ass white shirt on? I put this shit on. I put this motherfucker on as soon as I got out the shower. You know what I'm saying? I said I'm finna make a video real quick. You know what I'm saying? on these hoe ass niggas that's trying to get Boosie killed by some fake ass GD member that ain't a GD, but he finna perp like he a GD. And when they do that, they finna go get all the GDs and hit the motherfucker with the Rico. You know what I'm saying? I know what you niggas are doing. I mean, you African Americans are doing. You know? Hey, Boosie, man, let me tell you something, homeboy. This is an assassination attempt. They finna try to break down your fan base. They want to turn the black community against you. You know what I'm saying? And once they do that, here come a fake ass GD. For real. That's what they doing. Hey, Detroit Red Entertainment, Real Detroit News and Opinion, and Real Detroit, not the fake ass Blood, Crip, Rice Lord, GD Detroit, African Americans and black people, fuck y'all. Y'all ain't shit. Take your ass back to Africa. Straight up.